Next week, the Saints will get exact revenge on the team that ended their season last year, the San Francisco 49ers. But first, they must travel to the Bay Area to face the 3-6 Raiders. Hopefully, they aren't looking past the very capable Raiders football team. The Saints face a resurgent Carson Palmer, who has played very well this season, throwing for almost 2,300 yards and 15 touchdowns.
Wide open at the 35-yard line, breaking away as Hayward made to the end zone. Touchdown, Oakland.
The Raiders like to throw the deep ball and benefit from some speed on the outside, like Denarius Moore, who is averaging a whopping 16.9 yards per catch.
Denarius Moore.
Oakland's defense has struggled, finding themselves in the bottom 10 in the NFL for yards allowed per game. The Ravens destroyed the Raiders last week 55-20 in a rout out in Baltimore.
Palmer and tipped to the air and intercepted by Kruger. 25-yard field goal attempt is faked, and into the end zone goes number 4, Sam Cook, the holder.
When you play good teams and you don't execute right, they take advantage of it. Okay, very disappointing. And again, we had an opportunity where we just cut a guy loose, and we can't do that. We got to be better than that.
The Saints have rebounded from an 0-4 start by winning 4 of the last 5, but still under 500. Every week continues to be a must-win situation. Brees has been putting together an MVP-type season this year, already throwing for 25 touchdowns. But most importantly, the Saints have been running the football, racking up 148 yards last week against the Falcons.
All the running backs did a phenomenal job with whatever they were tasked to do. Offensive line, can't say enough about those guys. Their ability to not only open up the holes in the run game, but pass protection. There's so much that goes into a good running game. It's not just the guys up front, it's the tight ends, it's the blocking on the perimeter with the receivers and such. It's the the flow of the play calling. Pete Carmichael did a phenomenal job with creating that balance and that flow and that rhythm. And obviously we felt good about what we were able to put out there today.
Our run game coordinator, Aaron Cromer, the run game scheme that he had was phenomenal. It's a good win for us. Now it's on to Oakland.
A couple of weeks ago, with injury to Darren Sproles, the Saints acquired Chris Ivory off of waivers to fill the void. And Ivory brought a much-needed spark to the Saints' run game.
I waited 7 to 8 weeks, for this opportunity. Finally got that opportunity, and I just seize that moment every chance I get, and try to make a positive play.
Ivory cashed in only 7 carries last week against the Falcons for 72 yards, including his 56-yard run for the score.
Well, the play was designed to go outside, and I was able to get outside, make a DB miss, and seen the safety come over the top, and I was able to split him and go in for the score.
In 2 games, Ivory has carried the ball 17 times for 120 yards and 2 touchdowns, averaging better than 7 yards per touch. Ivory has helped the Saints find the balance they have been needing on offense, which opens up the play-action game for Drew Brees.
Great move, touchdown, New Orleans.
I think it helps out a lot just because of the balance. It balances the offense, making the defense, kind of keep them on their toes, not knowing, what's coming. Is it going to be a pass or a run? So I think anytime you have balance, it gives you a greater chance to score.
Well, we're going to take one last break, but don't go far. Louisiana Kickoff will be right back. Don't forget to like us on Facebook at Louisiana Sunday Kickoff.